Should we talk about maybe the Newcastle and Barcelona game that was played at St James's Park this evening? Newcastle gave it a good push at the end, did everything they could, but just Barcelona too.
Yeah, I mean, in some ways, Eddie Howe got it spot on tactically. He went with his real pace in his front three, caused Barcelona real problems. They should have found themselves 1-0 in front, really, and that come a lot down to, the team the manager picked early on, but they just didn't quite have the finish.
Yep, and then if we talk about Marcus Rashford, who did have the finish tonight, scored 2 goals for Barcelona, to come back to England wearing a Barca shirt and have that kind of performance.
It was always going to be the case. It seems that it works like that all the time. And Marcus Rashford happened, although Rafinha does ever so well on the first goal on the counter at the very, very beginning, hold the ball well, and then Jules Koundé, as you're going to see here, will receive the ball, go back on his left. But that header, the power that it generates now, that's a great header.
What about this one?
We've seen that before. I mean, it's a hell of a finish, but we've seen that one before with him.
You'll do well to see a better strike than that this season in the Champions League. Well, Anthony Gordon, who we said should have scored in the first half, that's 2 of England's left wingers who've scored all the goals in a big Champions League tie.
Yeah, more difficult is the header. I don't score many with the head, so both goals is important goals because it helped the team to win. So no, it's very good.
Assist on Sunday and now 2 great goals. What has changed in your game in the last few days?
No, I don't think anything changed. It's just, a little bit more confidence, more belief. But like always, it comes from inside, from the people around you, the coach, the team. So yeah, it's a good moment, but we have to continue to push.
The Barcelona manager, Hansi Flick, had backed Marcus Rashford to perform in that position. Obviously, Lamine Yamal not involved in the game today because of injury. But this is what Hansi Flick then said about Marcus Rashford after the game.
Talk to us about Marcus Rashford and his 2 goals, 2 outstanding goals, but very different.
Yes, of course. This is we always see in the training, and he showed today, and I'm very happy for him.
Has he announced himself now as a Barcelona player?
Yes, now of course he's one of. In the offense, we have a lot of good players, and he's one of this. And I'm really happy to have him because he gives us a little bit more opportunities options to follow the match, and it's great. It's great to have him.
We know he had a difficult time over here in England recently. Are you seeing him grow in confidence, grow into the shirt as part of your squad?
Of course. So for me, Marcus is. I think these 2 goals, I think it helps a lot, to get the next step, because it's so important that he have the confidence, that he feel okay, he's important and he can do it, and I think these goals are unbelievable for him for the next steps.
It will be interesting to see how Hansi Flick uses Marcus Rashford this season, won't it? What do you expect his role to be? Do you expect him to be a starter?
I think it'd be tough. You think of the 2 wide players at Barcelona, they're probably 2 players who are in line on their performances last season and probably in line for the Ballon d'Or. That's you're involved in next week.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Giving you your flowers.
No, thanks. We were just about to talk about it. But,
okay.
Did you finish?
But that's going to make it tough. That's how Jamie is.
But yeah, I think that will find it tough. I think for them, they've got him on loan. They're paying probably the majority of his wages. But he has to put in performances like that, which gives himself, a real opportunity of being, a big part of what could be an amazing season for Barcelona. A lot of people are saying, myself included, that they will go far in this competition. And he's in his career at Manchester United, he's played for a giant. But he hasn't won giant trophies at Manchester United. It gives him the opportunity now he's at Barcelona to do that.
We are still here. I know, it's been a long evening, but we still have some highlights and some action to take you through. So let's start with the game between Copenhagen and Leverkusen. Interesting story to the first goal scorer in this one, Jordan Larson, scoring his first Champions League goal 24 years to the day after his father scored his first Champions League goal. It's a nice story, wasn't it, Thierry?
Very nice, and we all know how great of a player his dad was, but tonight it's his night.
Yeah, but it was end to end. And I was just actually pleased for Jarell Kwanzaa, a young player who used to play with my son at Liverpool's academy. Got moved on from Liverpool in the summer to Bayer Leverkusen. He was involved in the equalising goal.
Remember that Jordan Larson goal we scored you, that first goal, the opener for Copenhagen? Let's show you his interview after the game.
Historic nights normally run in the family. Of course, your father scored on this particular day, 2001, for Celtic. Yes, the UEFA had the dates correctly. So what does that mean for the family chat via WhatsApp?
No, I mean, I'm 28 years old and this was my first Champions League goal. So it was a big moment for me. My father was actually here as well at the game watching with my mother. And no, of course, I think they're very proud and it was a big moment. And it's funny that you mentioned that he scored exactly on this date as well. So no, now we have something to talk about after the game.
Jamie, would you like, I know you always enjoy a quiz question, would you like one?
Yeah, go on.
Who is top of the table after match day 1?
Sporting Lisbon? Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yes, correct. Shall we take a look at their highlights? That was smooth, wasn't it? Frankfurt against Galatasaray went down, first of all.
Yeah, they take a lead there away from home. Great start, but it's been a terrible finish to the game for, hasn't it, Thierry?
And an ex-Tottenham player, Davinson Sanchez. Very unfortunate there.
Chan Uzan. I mean, it's a brilliant finish, isn't it, Thierry?
And then straight after, right before half-time, single goals, another on goal. 3-1, Frankfurt.
That man again, Bearcat.
And then, obviously, as you mentioned, this goal allowed them to go top.
Let me take you over to Sporting, who are playing Kairat Almaty tonight.
The 2 goals of Trincao are just, I mean, that's just him being him. The way he caresses that ball to go in the top corner. I mean, the keeper can maybe do a bit better. Look at that finish. He guides it in the top corner once again.
And then 3-0 was Alisson Santos. He said the game was over at 2. It's just going to be how many more that they score.
Assist from Kwenda.
Yes. Who then scored the 4th here. You're a huge fan of this lad, aren't you?
This kid is special. The way he goes about what he does, I like it. You know, he has no fear. You will expect that from a youngster.
Yeah, Kairat Almaty did get one back, so 4-1 the final score in that one. Well, match day 1 lasted 3 days, is now officially in the books. Match day 2, a couple of weeks away. I guess interesting headlines that came out of this match day 1. One of them would be the fact that Benfica losing to Carabao and then deciding to part ways with their manager, then appointing Jose Mourinho to come in and take charge. So all happened very quickly. His first Champions League match in charge, interestingly, will be Chelsea on match day 2. That was the last time that Jose Mourinho was in charge of Benfica. How many years ago did you say, Thierry?
25. 25
years ago, and he's come back around. There he is. Let's talk to you two about the weekends that are coming up, because big weekend for Arsenal. Match against City.
I'll be there at the stadium with the kids. Can't wait. Can't wait. I think it's a good time to play City, to see where we are, and finally, you know, going to win something. I'll be there supporting the team.
And I'll be at Anfield for the big game.
Merseyside
derby. And with us being here all week, you know, my good friend, all our good friend Miles, who's just on my left, he's going to come
Frenchie.
in. Come in. He's
Everton
in now.
expert on the team.
Frenchie seats.
Yeah, he's going to put you in the king's seat.
No, because he said he can speak French.
Big Everton supporter.
So I called him Frenchie.
Yeah.
Lifelong Everton supporter.
Lifelong Everton supporter.
Why don't you look at Jamie?
So we've been having a bit of banter about the Merseyside derby, but the highlight of today was trying to see Miles open a packet of crisps.
Oh my gosh, that was a set.
Miles. Oh, they set you up.
Talk me through it. What happened there? Miles.
It was stressing you out, wasn't it?
It really was. It
Miles,
really was
if you
stressing
open
me
it
out.
up, you look hotter than Micah. And Thierry, look at that.
Thierry, smooth with it.
But the other highlight for me, was Miles told us this week he could speak French.
No, don't do that.
So I think
Time out.
we should hear it. You know how that goes on this show. We always hear Micah in his Italian. What about you and your French?
Parlez du français?
Don't say anything else. Just stay there. Stay in your lane. Just that's it. You've done it. Just stay.
Can you say goodbye to the
hold on, can we get a score prediction maybe?
What score do you think?
1-1. Grealish to score.
Grealish to score. Okay. I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool.
Are we making it interesting? Are we putting anything on it?
Check.
Good luck.
What do you want on it? What should we do? We go for a pint.
Yeah, definitely. Go for a pint.
If Everton win, I've got to go to your local. If Liverpool win, you're coming to my local.
Deal.